Hey buddy, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just on TeamSpeak. Give me a second. Gotta close TeamSpeak.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Would you want me to go on TeamSpeak instead of Skype? Because I don't
Yeah,
care
that
what we
would help.
use.
That would help a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
let me pull it up. One second.
do you have like a TeamSpeak where you could like talk private?
I don't. I have a Mumble server. We could essentially talk privately,
Yeah, that would work
but
too.
all right, then I'll go to Mumble. Do you remember the old info for Dreadnoughts? I could just make a private channel in that.
Yeah, sure. That would work.
Or let me check. There might be an empty server that's not Dreadnoughts that I still could use. Let me see.
In Mafia, the new Carlos Mumble, but there's sometimes people joining. Maybe you could join the Batcave.
Yeah, let me see. No one in college channel right now. We could do that one.
Oh, mute is online.
Uh,
Okay.
do you need college server info? Sounds like you have it already.
Yeah, I even have like the. I can even join the Batcave and stuff.
All right, sounds good. Then let's.
Yeah. I started yesterday on my night while I was in hospital. Hospital computers are pretty fucking bad.
Oh yeah, I bet. And I'm sure you were probably wireless there too.
Yeah.
And the wireless routers probably have connections from a whole bunch of phones and that sort of thing.
Mhm.
So I guess the first question is, you're okay, right? I mean, if you're
No, there's really nothing bad. It's like a few bruises, but there's really nothing terrible.
good. All right. Well, yeah. When you said you were hit by a car, I thought, shit, that could be that could be really
It
bad,
was
or it
like
could
it
be,
wasn't that
yeah,
bad, but yeah, I had to stay like for 2 days there.
yeah. Why were you admitted to the hospital then? What, what?
Well, they were like checking if everything is okay. Since well, I was
Yeah.
a little
Tell
bit
us. Do
flying
you?
around the air.
Okay. Yeah. Do you mind telling us the story?
There's not really much of a story of it. I was like leaving work, going
Mm-hmm.
home, and like it was nearly on my way home. Out of nowhere, the car was like. It seems like he couldn't stay on the street. I don't know. Maybe he was drunk or I don't know. But he was just going there, and he was like instantly turning left. I'm like shit, and I jumped away, but kind of got me a little bit, like not much, but I still was flying around the air.
So you were airborne for what, like a second, or
Yeah, around that or 2 seconds. I don't really know.
did you
I
flip
was
over?
out after this. Like it took like 2 minutes to wake up.
Oh, okay. So you were knocked unconscious by it. Wow. So they just had to check you to make sure you didn't have any latent internal bleeding. That's why they hospitalized you.
Yeah,
Because you looked okay,
yeah. You can always
but
look okay, but
yeah,
yeah.
right, exactly. Shit, wow. Uh, that's just crazy. Um, I've never seen someone hit by a car or had a friend who's been hit
Well, it
by a car. So
personally doesn't feel good.
yeah, I wouldn't you
But
wouldn't recommend it,
if you get hit like at the start, you don't feel anything. It's like
right?
the pain is coming later on.
True. Were you did you uh talk to the did you know who the driver was? Like did they stop and get out and help you or
Yeah, he did. He did.
okay. And I assume he at least made sure you were okay enough till the emergency
He was
people
crying.
came. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would feel bad too if I hit someone. But all right. But do you know if that person ended up in a I don't know how it would be for you guys. You're in Austria, right?
Yeah.
How it would be for you in Austria if he would have to go to the police just to file a report, or they would file a report about it, or did you
Yeah, it
press
would like.
charges at all, or would it be an option at all to press charges?
Well, he just went with the police and had to fill out some stuff, and both
Right.
sides have to explain the story of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like in the end, it's still up to me if like is something is gonna happen to him.
Right.
And
Right.
well, I don't really know what happened, but I don't really want to know how to destroy him anything. So
Right.
yeah,
And
I'm well. I told him like, yeah, I don't know. He can give me some beer, and I will be okay with that.
yeah, just well, that's pretty gracious of you. Yeah, I hope. I mean, assuming it was not advertent at all, it was totally an accident and
Most definitely.
unintentional, then, could happen to anyone, and hopefully he's learned a lesson to be a little more cautious when driving, and I assume you'll also be maybe a little more cautious when, you know,
Well, there
crossing
was nothing I
streets.
did
Not like,
wrong. I was just
not
going away. And
not saying you didn't do anything wrong, but I'm assuming that from now on you're gonna be uh, even more cautious when in that situation too. So hopefully it won't
yeah,
happen to either of you again. Not saying it's your fault or anything, but I know if
no,
I
I
got hit
think.
by a car, I'd be looking both ways for a long time and hesitant to. But
Mhm.
like you said, it's nothing you could have done. So just sometimes shit happens, and all right. Well, we're glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay, anyways. And now we can have fun and just try to relax and play Realm a little bit, so you can continue to heal up.
I lost my knight yesterday. It was like my
Which is
first
worse,
bad.
getting hit by a car or losing your knight?
I don't really know. My knight had 2.6k base fame, and it was like my first stat after 7 months. So it's I don't know. I mean, I heal up after I got hit by the car, but the knight stays gone. No.
Yeah, I think I would, most of the time I think I'd say rather not be hit by the car, but if it was my archer, maybe I would rather get hit by the car. As long as it's like your case where it
As
was
long
just a
as
little
nothing is broken
bruising.
or anything.
Yeah, just to, you know, waste some time in a hospital making sure you're okay, but
Yeah, I was like for like 24 hours in the hospital, and yeah,
yeah, that's
like
so fun.
my night was had like more than 24 hours played time. So
Right, so total time difference is still the hospital was about the same, so what do you want to do in game then? I'll do anything. I really don't
just
care, and
dungeons.
yeah, I don't even care. I'll just do whatever you're gonna do. I'll just follow you around. So what server are you in?
Um, what server can you play on? Like, I don't really care about
Uh,
what server it is except you itself. You itself is terrible. And everything else works fine.
I usually just play in US East 3, but I'm also capable of playing on European servers, so it doesn't matter to me.
I'm gonna come to USA 3.
All right, all right. And then what?
So for the whole time you were asking me now questions I'm gonna answer, or how's this gonna work now?
I think we just chat like normal two human beings.
Okay.
I don't have any questions. The only reason I asked you the question about the car thing is just because it sounded crazy to me. But now that you've explained it, it sounds like that could happen to anyone. Really, it probably happens every day in big cities and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
Well, there are over a million people living in my city, so
right, yeah, I'm sure In any major city, that sort of thing happens every day. All
I'm in
right.
Cyclops.
I think I just saw you. Do you have a big pet, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to lock you because of the server migration. Cleared
Yeah,
all
we
my
haven't
lock
seen
list.
each other for so long.
Yeah, it's crazy. I guess I could ask you just since we haven't seen each other probably since what do you think last year?
I don't know. We used to play a lot together,
Yeah, so I
but
mean,
it was so long.
it's been probably over a year since you and I both have played seriously together.
Yeah.
So I guess I could ask you how it's been since the summer of 2014 for you.
Since the summer of 2014, I've kind of quit at the time. Like, not really quit. Was still sometimes hopping in the game. And after all that
Mhm.
exploit stuff, it was definitely my fault and kind of fucked up there. I didn't really play much anymore.
Now,
And
pardon me if I stop you here. I haven't been paying attention a ton to the game since since probably October of 2014. What exploit stuff are you talking about? Were you using a client or something, or were you abusing a certain exploit in the game?
yeah, that wasn't Cemetery. It the third boss. That was exploit
Oh,
with the souls.
farming fame, you say?
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, I did it for a week and
Mhm.
got 25k base win on my archer. That was
Oh,
the biggest mistake I could do. My archer was like I started like at 27k base fame and was done at 52k base fame.
mm,
But it got out because a good friend, he was like doing the exploit in my account since I had no time to run my computer.
mm.
Oh, what is a crystal? And yeah, then it got out and I got banned for a week. While that week, um, my email with my congregate account changed when I noticed there, oh shit, something's gonna happen. I even told the GMs back then and told them, hey, something's going wrong with my account, the email changed, this is very suspicious. Sad part is they didn't do anything.
Yeah,
And
they're
yeah, then my
they're a
archer got,
skeleton crew right now too, so that's not surprising.
they're not doing right now anything with the game. It's the last big update has been January 2015. So it's been half a year and nothing's gonna happen.
So, so have you played since coming back from that ban at any level near the level you were playing before?
No,
No, okay.
I'm back in playing since the last week. Kinda came back. I mean, I still did sometimes videos and stuff, but there were times when I just didn't get online for 2 weeks or something like that. Then I just
Mm.
hopped in and was not online for 1 week and like that. And yeah, with the time, I decided to start playing again,
All right.
and it's going right now very well. Right now, trying to join idols, and they're pretty cool people. I've been talking a lot of them on TeamSpeak, and they're really nice people. And I haven't seen like a guild that has so many mature players, like really old players. They're all like 18 or older,
Mm.
with like nearly everyone is from America. It's like really rare that there are guilds like that in the game. I think it's like the only guild that had so many older players, and it's like they're really doing a lot together.
So,
It's like really, yeah,
what
I
guild
think
is
that's
this?
amazing. Night Owls, the Guild of
The
Silver.
Night Owls. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard about them, especially because of Sanpan and Silver.
It's
Those
like it's
two
like
are in it,
it's a
right?
new it's kind of a new mafia, and it's guild running a lot over TeamSpeak, and they're doing a shitload of stuff together, and yeah, they're really a real guild in my opinion. Like, yeah, they're amazing people.
Yeah, I've heard good things about them, and I know a few members, and I like all the members I know. Do you think they are the type of group that would allow me to hang out and play with them? You think?
Definitely, I'm 100% sure.
Okay. Oh, I should try to, because I wanted to get in touch with Silver anyways, because I I've always heard good things about him too, but I've never really played much with him, and I'd like to. So
Yeah, I played a little bit curfew with him.
yeah, I think I still have the speak info. I might ask you for it maybe after this,
Yeah, sure
but
thing.
just to double check to make sure I have it correct. But yeah, I should check in with them and see how they're doing because yeah, I don't play nearly as much as I used to, and I think that's in some ways a good thing. I think I played too much, especially a few years ago. Probably between 2011 and 2013, I probably played too much. I didn't follow you into that dungeon, by the way. I just did a sprite world instead. But
Okay.
I'll try to follow you next time. And let me know when you want to go into a dungeon, and I'll just follow. But yeah, I haven't been playing as much as I used to either. I think now I kind of shoot for once a week, at least, if I can manage it. But I'm just busy with other things too, so sometimes I
Yeah,
don't get
there's
to.
more important stuff than Realm.
Yeah, yeah. I was just this past couple weeks I was on vacation and we went to the beach and then I was just busy with work and sorry, someone wants to give me a dex pot for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I always feel uncomfortable
Well,
taking stuff from people, so I'm gonna say no, but thank you.
yeah, taking stuff from others is it's going pretty bad to other people. Like when you're taking stuff, then people will trash talk you. Yeah, he's just gonna take stuff from his subscribers and stuff. I wouldn't want to take, especially like these people are like they're giving you a dex spot while they have like nearly nothing and you have like everything already. Why would you need to take it?
Yeah, exactly. He says he's already maxed, but I said I'm already maxed,
Yeah,
and I've been maxed for years.
yeah, that I'm like 25 so.
I had one guy give me like a pot at some point, and he almost badgered me to take it. He wouldn't let me say no. So when I finally took it, I think it was a couple weeks later, he said, "Hey, remember when I gave you that thing? Now you have to give me stuff." So it just kind of puts you in a relationship where it's not where I want to be. I usually only take free stuff from someone if there's a special circumstance around it, or it's like a clearly an item that's not worth a lot of value except for because it's a gift, or if it's a real legitimate trade or something like that. Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable taking. If I know the person well, then that's different. I'll give them free stuff all the time for whatever if they need it, or they'll give me free stuff. I remember it was that way with Clocking and Bismarck and a few other people. We used to be like if they needed something, we would just give it. If I needed something, they would be more than willing to give it. But I think a big part of this game for me was or is self-sufficiency and just being able to provide for yourself and not needing to trade or interact with other players in order to advance in the game.
Yeah.
So for me, part of the game is just doing my own thing. I think the only thing I would want to trade for would be untiered items that are really rare drops that I haven't yet gotten. So and we can't trade those. So it's almost like there's no reason for me to trade with anyone ever, and it rarely happens. So
Yeah, I'm currently like selling unbound HPs. I had like a lot of skin left from years ago when I bought them from a mystery box or whatever. I
mm.
still had in my vault and I hadn't used already, so I sold them. Got like 50 unbounds out of it. So
Oh,
it's just
nice.
skins. So like I bought them for death or something like that, and then now it's like 2 to 3 unbounds. So I got pretty good unbounds out of it. And I don't really need all these unbounds, so I just sell them for like 5 life each. But
I'll.
this is the only thing I'm selling. Like my account is literally like a PPE.
Mm.
Since I never really trade on it. The only thing I do right now is selling the skins I never need and just selling it for life points.
Oh, okay. I'll have to ask you about the Unbound HP ring market because Those are some of the things that are tradable that I actually might be willing to try to get because I only have a few of them, so they're on I think my archer, my pally, my knight. You know what I mean? And maybe I'd like to get one for each class at least. So I might be in the
Well,
market for those. So I'll ask you later about
RotMG,
that.